So what I want to do is I want to cover two things for this week. Okay. Two things that I think will be really cool. And the first thing I want to cover is the contest that I initially announced, right? Because you want more details about that. And so I want to give you the concrete details, some floaty details, and I won't reveal any spoil details. But the whole idea behind the contest is I play video games, okay? I stream, and I stream 80 games per year. So believe it or not, I know what it's like to have all of your data just wiped, and for a company to announce that there's another wipe coming afterwards. And there's the feeling of like, well, why should I build in the first place if whatever I build is going to be taken away again? For me personally, I'm not speaking for everyone else. For me personally, I love building in games no matter what. And so what I do is I build with the mindset of I can't hold on to this. It'll be taken away in a matter of weeks, right? And I'm okay with that just because I like building. I like creating. I've always liked Legos. But I also understand that everyone is not like me. Not everyone feels the same way, and I get that. So I had the idea that the best way to motivate someone to keep building is to implement a contest to give you a reason to build. So, you were in my Twitch stream? That's true. You were. The reward is not for highest fall. The early details of the contest that I can give you, because I don't want any of you to start building and cheating, the contest is going to work like this. There's going to be a building specific contest where we're going to give you a subject that you have to make a build around. And the deadline for the build will be the date of the Liquid Meadows wipe. So it'll be gone, but it'll be captured. Now, the last time I was talking about having a building contest, one of the things that all of you brought up was, is it fair though if I'm building by myself and Greesh and Brutel and all them cats are building together and they have like 15 people building? Maybe not, right? That's why the contest is going to be split up into two parts. There's going to be one contest winner that's for a group of 2 people or more, and another contest for solo builders only, for a solo building project. So there you go. And as far as the details and when the contest starts, I want to make sure that if we do this contest, the winner would get something really tangible, something really enjoyable. I don't want it to be a mug of beer that you say, I want a mug of beer. I want it to be something that says, I am the best builder in Ambros. So I can't fully reveal what it's a cool idea. So shout outs to Rob, by the way. It's a really cool idea. And let's just say the winners will have their name etched in Coreborn history forever. 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 So, yeah, Karai Seraph, that's actually a good idea, right? One based on single player servers, you can't actually invite anyone else no matter what, and one based on the official server. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'll take that back to the team, actually. I'll take it back to Rob right now. Let's see, phenomenal idea. So great idea. Renee knows about it now too, because he's listening. Okay, cool. I relayed the message. I get discriminated because I can't build? Yeah. Get good. No. No jibbly 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 jib. No jibbly 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 jib jib jib. Don't worry, Karai Seraph. I have a way around that already. Like I said, I don't want to give away too many details, but the contest will be designed in a way where everyone is on equal footing. So don't worry about that. What I can tell you is that we're working on a way to have a first place, second place, and third place winner. And I can show you a design of one of the ideas we're working on. I don't want you to think this is the final idea because I can't show you everything, but there is another idea we're working on as a reward, which is going to be outstanding. Like, it makes me want to enter the contest, but I can't. You're lucky because I'd win. And the thing I'm about to show you is not even the final project. It's part of an overall idea. Now, this is not even remotely close to the final project or the final product. So as you can see, there's an apron right there with a building hammer on it. I know what you're thinking. Is it going to have stats? Is that the final look? Will it have different colors? If I mod, can I just get my own? And all those are great questions, and all of them are great points, and they're things we've already thought about. Again, I can't tell you what we're going to do yet because we have to finalize some details. But we're looking to involve this apron, and we're going to do it in a way where I promise you, everyone's going to know who won. Everyone's going to know who the best builders in Ambros are now and forever, no matter what. So there you go. So there you go. Just give me the exact thing how it would be so I can start building a single player or start on server? No. No. Are there 3 versions of 1, 2, 3? Karai, look at you thinking ahead of time. All right, I'll tell you a little hint. Right now, we are thinking about an idea of having a first, second, and third place apron. All of them different colors. Gold apron, silver apron, copper apron. Or bronze apron, rather. Based on who's first, second, and third place. But that's not everything. Again, I'll give you more details because I don't want to give you a detail of something and then next week, which is when we're hoping to finalize this, then all of a sudden it changes. Because you all said we want transparency, right? Be transparent with us. This is the transparency. But I don't want to tell you a detail and then next week it's changed and you get hyped about something that won't happen. So this is the transparency. Can I get a bonk hammer with Grish's name on it? If you are a guest on the stream, then yes, you can have that. There you go. I know, Brutal, it's cool, right? So this is one of the ideas we're working with, and this is not the only thing we're going to have in mind. There are more details. So just know that this is one of the things that we have in mind. There you go. I don't care about the price. I already will win it. Wow, you think you're the best builder on Ambros, huh? You have no equal? Good to know. Very good to know. Very good. Okay. Yeah. So that's the first detail of what we're working with is that right there. You may have also seen there was a recent patch released to help clean up some of the issues we had take place. I know someone posted in the Steam discussions that they were having a problem with the mouth creation scroll not working properly. And we have that fixed up as well. A lot of patch heavy stuff happening. As always, please keep submitting the support tickets for anything that pops up so that way we can fix it and give you the best game possible, including things like swimming and finding different ways to get on shore without being stuck forever. So that's that portion. Should we do a public vote on the winner or have the team decide? Both could be a disadvantage to Stubbs. We could do both. 50% of the vote is based on the team and Blankhans deciding what's the best. And the last 50% is based on the public vote. But then the problem is public voting. Everyone who took part in the major builds, people like Blah Blah, people like Shakira will go, you know what? I'm going to vote for us because I think we're the best. And then they'll start the grease palms. You know, they'll pay grease and real money to vote for them instead. Politicking. So I thought what I would do also, just to bring things back center, is what if we go to the game? So this is me in the game right now. Ignore any messages you see on the screen. And I think you're very familiar with this area, right? This is Piper's Whistle. I'm thinking, because for the past few time periods, what's been happening is I've been posting teasers, right? I show you things like this and go, doesn't that look cool? And you all go, ooh, it looks so pretty. I can't wait until the full game launches or I get more stuff and more updates and blah, 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 right? I go, hey, everyone, did you get a chance to see this? Ooh, it's so blue. Wow, it's Liquid Meadows. It's so pretty. I can't wait until one day we can go there. Urgh. And I show you animations of how Liquid Meadows looks. How about right now, we all take a trip and take a live look at how Liquid Meadows looks. Not in its entirety, but very specific areas. What do you all think? If you want to take a look at the actual Liquid Meadows map, I need you to type in 1. Either start building a single player. I don't even know if I can compete in the contest because I don't know if it has to be single player on the official server. Well, Stubbs, the thing is, everyone's in the same footing. Because I didn't tell you, I didn't tell everyone else. So literally everyone else will find out at the same time and everyone will start building at the same time. And if you are building in a single player version, that means everyone else who's building a single player will be starting at the same time as well. You'll all have the exact same start time and you'll all have the exact same amount of time to build. I tell you what, we'll take a look at Liquid Meadows if I see Karai Seraph and Dr. Sharky and Dark Robozorf type in 1. Because you know what, I'm tired of talking about Liquid Meadows and showing off pictures and things like that. Oh, you vote against it? Ooh. Ooh, Wari says he doesn't want to see it. You weren't mentioned. The sass. Ta-da! There you go. A live look at Liquid Meadows. There you go. Hello, Omega. Or Omega, if you're the watch company. We've seen enough. Let's head back. I didn't want to lie to you. I said you get a live look at Liquid Meadows. This is a live look. There you go. There you go. Hello, Bear Bellborn. Actually, you know what? Since Bear Bellborn showed up, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to move my mouse just a little bit like this. Every time someone is nice in stream, I will move my mouse a bit more. There's no more building contest details. There's no more to give. We've got to finalize the details that we can reveal first before we can give you more details. Just to make everything fair. All right, Brutel. Should I move my mouse to the left, the right, or up? You tell me. Do I push my mouse left, right, or up? The ball's in your court, Brew. Left, up? Okay. Okay. Now what? It's like doing Pokemon, a Twitch plays Pokemon. What direction do I move my mouse now? It could be Ambros, you're right. Maybe I never left. Maybe I'm still in Ambros. Maybe it's not really a Liquid Meadows preview. You know what? I guess unless I do this. Okay. 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 Looks very attractive. And here we are. One of the initial areas of Liquid Meadows. You may have seen a lot of this from the screenshots and the media being posted on social media. But the same way you have a Piper's Whistle in Ambros. I love these wooden planks right here, the different colors you can go up right there. I love the colors in the water. Look how beautiful all that is. What are they doing there? It's true. This is the Orapala armor. Orapala chest with the Ambrosian feet. Or sorry, a forged feet. So here you're getting a look at the almost shantytown-like look of Liquid Meadows, where all of you can gather, hang out, swim in the water, go across all these different locations. Yeah, the twig sword, isn't that great? I have one of the rarest armors in the game and then pair it with the twig sword. It's not my fault. We were doing some testing this morning and the testing was done with the twig sword. So I want to build right here. This is the Adrian zone. My gazebo. It's really not rare. That's not true. You just see, sometimes you just talk. Sometimes you just type in words. It's rare. It's rare. But it looks really beautiful, right? This is one of the massive areas you can go to and explore. You can see the coral formations right there alongside the rock. You can see how beautiful and pristine the water is. All the little floaties taking place. Quite gorgeous. You can see who lives in the pineapple under the sea. And you're right, Bioluminescence. A lot of work went into this. The team is working hard every single day. That's why, even though there are some things we have to work on, some bugs to fix and things like that, Liquid Meadows is the main priority because we've been talking about the different nations, and for a long time, we want to give you the next nation. We want to give you the next nation and the next race, and then we can focus on bug fixing and things like that in between. But we want to fulfill this promise. Go swim? Yeah. Here we go. Go for a nice relaxing swim. There you go. Hello, Nur. But a lot of really cool formations you can take part in. A lot of cool colors, so much more vibrant. Isn't it beautiful? The tough part will be for us figuring out what build zones exist and which ones are non-build zones, you know? Because one thing, like Michael pointed out, is the idea of if you want to be a big jerk, imagine someone blocking off the entire beach because we make it a build zone. And now I can't access the beach because you decide to block everything off with your territory. So there's a delicate balance to be had there. You know what I mean? The giant coral formations in the background. Will there be an option to dive? Right now, I don't know of any plans to make a dive button in the game. But as always, you know, things change. But right now, the thing is, to put in perspective, swimming almost didn't happen. I would say it's been a year, and we've always discussed the idea of swimming. And then about 9 months ago, we discussed swimming seriously. But then we talked about how hard it would be to put swimming into the game. Because it's not as simple as just add swimming. We want swimming, just let us go in the water. Because one of the things you have to think about is one of the things people are dealing with right now is if we add swimming, how do we make sure people can get out of the water properly? Not just in one area, but all of Ambros and Liquid Meadows. How can we ensure no one gets stuck? How can we make sure they can't cheese it? Make sure they can't go out of bounds, that they can't go under a surface or under a formation, that they can't swim up waterfalls, that it doesn't affect people who build stuff over water. So swimming almost didn't happen until we saw the idea of how beneficial swimming could be as an inclusive thing. And so we added it. And so it took a lot of time to really finalize the idea to say, okay, we'll add swimming. So when you think about swimming-based mechanics like diving, it's not as simple as just add diving. I think diving is cool. I love diving in video games, but when you dive, you're adding an entirely new dimension and mechanic into a game. When we're trying so hard to focus on everything else, right? Focusing on the contest, focusing on Liquid Meadows, focusing on Children of the Source, focusing on the servers and getting them working so it's not crash number 15 or 16 or 17 or 18. So diving would be cool, but if we focus on diving, then everything else has to take a back seat. You know what I mean? We wanted swimming, now I almost drowned. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. Liquid Meadows win. Soon TM. Now here's a really cool thing I'm going to show you. New animals coming soon? Yes, Killer. Yes, there will be new creatures. I just fought a bunch of them today, actually, this morning. And these new creatures are not ones that are just copy and paste. Not all of them. It's not as simple as just taking a Grizz and going, you know what? Let's make it a water Grizz. It's a Grizz, but it has fins and it blows bubbles. New creatures. Entirely new creatures. So yes. Yes. Does the bioluminescence come from bacteria or algae? It comes from bacteria. Also, some of the creatures have their own natural bioluminescence from the chemical reactions they produce in their body. Also, as a self-defense mechanism, like the bioluminescent great squid, who has a self-defense mechanism, will shoot bioluminescence goo into the creature. Because when you're down in that zone, it's complete darkness. So if you're covered in bioluminescent goo, you can't see where you're going to pursue your prey. By the way, all that will not be in Liquid Meadows. That's just me talking about actual bioluminescence in real life. Yeah, mid-June 2024. I want to applaud the new light during night so much better. The team does listen. As a reminder, too, to all of you watching, everything you see is a constant work in progress. Like, imagine talking to someone about Korheim. And then someone says, what's Korheim? Oh, you weren't around back then, were you? Ah, Korheim, those were the days. Okay, I can show this off. Oh my God. I hate it. I hate it, but I will show it. I hate it, but I will show it. Okay. Do any of you have a fear of spiders or crabs? Arachnophobia or crabophobia? If so, this is your warning. If so, this is your warning. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Just hate it, honestly. Normash, what are your thoughts on this? So this is the idle animation, just hanging out. Can you mount it? Remember the good old days when there wasn't even a discussion of having mounts, and now mounts, we've seen them in action. Now the question is, ooh, can I ride that one? Here's another idle animation right here. Just hanging out. There you go. do the last one. I can't believe you're encouraging that with arachnophobia. All right, everyone. Plug your ears. I apologize ahead of time. No, don't clap for that. Don't clap. Don't clap. Is the audio coming through clearly for all of you? Can you hear it just fine? Can you hear this? Sadly, yes, you encouraged this. This is your doing. You're the perpetrator. So everyone, as fast as you blame Dane, blame him as well. Everyone gets equal blame. I hide behind Greesh. Oh, don't hide yet. There's more. There's more. How about this one? Just in case you attack it, there's that. If you start fighting back, that happens. And if you happen to be the best gamer in the world, oh God, the leg folding animation. Oh. God. I hate it so much. How big is it going to be? Dark Robozorf, I can tell you with confidence, I fought one of these today. This morning, actually, during testing. It is not small. I'll put it in perspective. How about that? I'll put it next to my character and you can see how big it is. I'll try to put it size accurate. So let's go. That's about right. That's about right. Right there. That's about accurate. So right size. Yeah, it's mount sized. Sure, that's a great way to put it. Awesome. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. Incorrigible. Uses the crane claw? For what? You wanna invite it to your home and use it to win like a plush Molian? A plush Rooks? Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. So there you go. There you go. That is a look of things to come. You get to see some work in progress of one of the creatures. You got to hear it in action. You got to see, honestly, the funny thing is, not only did you get to see Liquid Meadows, you got to see parts of Liquid Meadows that you weren't supposed to see. So I did it. I gave you an actual leak that you weren't supposed to see. I'm the new Arash. Me. I did it. So everyone right now, make sure you tell Urari to be nice to me after stream. Okay? I risked it all. I risked everything for all of you just now. Okay? And the contest details will arrive as soon as they're finalized. Because the apron that I showed you, we have to finalize what we're doing to make it contest viable. And there's another prize you might be able to win. We have to figure out if we can include it though. And once we have those two things organized and we know how they'll be included, then we'll meet as a team to make sure we know, okay, this is how we're doing this contest, right? Cool. Then we'll say, okay, when's our final date for Liquid Meadows? Cool. Then I'll go live and I'll announce the contest, the rules, how it works with the servers, what you can win, what it means, and how long you have to work on the contest with the rules. And like I said, you'll live forever. So you'll have those details, but the important thing is I want you to build. I want you to build because I'm going to keep building. I want you to keep building between the wipe. At least that way your building has a purpose. I mean, obviously you can build to be creative. You can build to get ideas for the final build later on and go, oh yeah, I built this, so I know later on I can make this in the full build. So there you go. You're going to win this no matter what. I believe in you. I really do believe in you. But as for me, that's all I have today. Unless, Renee, do you have anything you want to add? Is there anything else that you want to include for today's stream? Can I hoard material for the contest? Any hints? Okay, I'll give you one hint. You have to build. I will say that even though there's a contest where it's built upon one player or multi-people building, the subject matter is going to be based on your own personal creativity. So even though you can build a super big structure that's fully detailed, you might lose to a smaller structure because it'll come down to specifics and voting. Okay? So even if you're a bad builder, like Dr. Sharky, then you still got a fighting chance. Hey, did you like that video? I hope so, because if you did, I need you to just help me out. Real simple. I need you to like, I need you to comment, and I need you to subscribe. I almost forgot. Subscribe. Really important. Thanks.